offer. I promise.
The Academia has agreed to reserve a single space for a candidate from your village. But I remain skeptical.
Please, have faith. If not in us, then in our God. The child we found shows great promise. I beg you, take her away from...
I don't...
She showed up here a few days ago, and we took her in.
So, where...
Nowhere special. Just a sand dune.
What about the rest of your...
Just the one. Correct.
So, no brothers?
Any who have slept on a bed of sand, I call my brothers and my sisters.
All right, get over here. Never.
Nefer, this term's assignments have been issued.
Yes, Professor,
Oh? Please, ask away.
Well, I saw the other students' problem sheets.
A weak student.
I think what you're saying is,
You see? Sharp as they come.
because of where I come from.
I'm sorry, Nefer. Anyway, you said you had a couple of questions?
I wanted to check if...
Your family wrote to you. As long...
Not exactly. It's not even a recent letter.
The House of Dana, I expect. I know that whatever you're looking for, that'd be the place.
Okay, got it.
Oh, don't mention it.
Hey, don't say... You're a great teacher. And you do your best for all... It's not just the Academia, either.
Oh, my dear child.
I haven't. I just think that... This must be it. Let's take a look. A dilapidation survey from... This one was never... Who was it addressed? This one is addressed to the... Guide in clinical terms, these... For example, This seems like something the... Wait. What? The note says... The sender authored this letter. This next one is addressed... A few words of protest in recent years, However, it appears to me, as well as receiving education is the fund as Grand Sage. I do hope you will give some Great letter. And the sender is... I didn't realize anyone else even knew how... So this is where letters from the Sage of Spontamod... Whatever. I'm not exactly holding out hope that I can't believe how much discard... I don't believe for 1 second that... Wait.
Greetings, Halil. My name is Sinu. I don't know how well you remember it now. In my tribe, the Shimti tribe lives a hard... This brings me to my reason for writing. There was a terrible sandstorm. The Eob and Unut are... I found a well. When we met, that aside, we have next to no resources here in the desert. And my power and influence.
From the outset, the academia never took you seriously. Those things they promised were, and you were so emphatic that your luck had finally changed for the. You swore you'd lead us to a better place one day. You liar. You lied, and who fell for it? Which makes you. I think I'll take over from here. I just came to say goodbye.
Nefer? You...
I'm quitting. Something's come up.
Huh? But this was a hard-won opportunity for you.
It was. But it... Oh, and I didn't want to overfill my bags, so... What's wrong? I thought you liked incense.
Isn't this the stuff you brought from your hometown?
Yeah, I lied. It's not rare at all. There's this but it's not worth much.
But Nefer...
All right, that's all from me. You take...
Don't forget me, okay? I mean, we're more...
Yeah, I'll remember you. I lied again. And as for remembering her, I have far too much to do when I get back. No time to reminisce. I'll be lucky if I even make it through this alive. It's a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Arif.
So, what does the Academia want? Since they've sent their special ambassador, I assume there's a big business.
Please, sir, lower the ever-shifting balance of
Huh. So,
This well is the perfect symbol of your strength.
you're not wrong. But I'm sure you didn't.
Of course not. I came to bring records uncovered by the Vahumana Darshan. I checked the map carefully on my way over here, and I'm confident that
50 million? No, wait. If these ruins are as important as you say, 50...
Don't get greedy. We know far more than you think. We know that you seized this well by force. Wasn't that the first step in your rise to power?
So what if it was?
Don't worry. As unscrupulous as it was, it's something we're willing to... I hope I am making my...
And I hope your words are the truth. If I find out the Academia is trying to play me...
You see how I'm dressed, don't you? I appreciate that. And what does a barbarian like you have to lose anyway?
All right, I take your point. The Academia is the highest authority in the... In that case, we have a deal. We will sell you the excavation rights. I'd like to thank you, Ambassador. This is good news indeed. Excellent news.
Gladly. I am partial to... So let's indulge in a few drinks together.
Chief! Chief, it's an emergency! It's the Unut. They've taken... What?
Well, don't just stand there. Take...
Yes, Chief.
I have every confidence in the Eab's military.
Well, what is it?
The Unut's response was alarmingly fast. The day after we reach a deal, they seize the...
I don't think so.
I am obliged to remind you, Chief, that the Academia will only deal with the de facto power holders.
No! Please, Ambassador, just give me some time. That well is...
Glad to hear it. I will...
If there is a traitor, I will find...
Wow. All it took was a few words and I've got him wrapped around my finger.
So, in summary, Ambassador, the Academia would rather negotiate with our tribe instead of the Eab, yes?
The Eab are ruthless murderers who don't listen to reason. And now they have the gall to interfere in our research project, so let me ask you, Chief.
Kill them all, of course.
Precisely. The Academia does not tolerate. At the same time, there is simply no way that the Academia can be seen to be intervening in desert affairs.
We have our own rules out here. If the rainforest dwellers raised arms against a desert tribe, it'd start a bloody war.
Right. We can't confront them ourselves, but we can support their enemies. Natural allies. Weren't the Eab your allies once? You were quick to send them after us to protect your interests back when we stole that water. And let me be clear. The Academia wishes to collaborate with the legally recognized rulers of the desert in this matter.
Say no more. I believe we have an understanding.
Good. Then I suggest you get to work. Get us access to that well, and the more is yours. You see, Dad? Lying is easy when... Look at yourselves. You may be the monsters who destroyed my home. They're just ordinary, petty human beings. I think we're even now. Maybe I've even done the desert a favor. Oh, Sinuhe, my gullible fool of a father. Perhaps if you'd been as ruthless as I was today, but you couldn't do what had to be done.
Nefer, it's okay. All of this isn't...
I believe I remember you
Yeah, but...
Yehoda, is there anything you can do to ease the tension?
Alright, So, anyway, that's enough. Feels like we've been walking forever. I'm getting pretty tired.
Yes, if we can find some...
It's not far now. There should be a temple just up ahead. Yes.
Really? A temple? That's where this... I guess that's how things go in the desert.
Desert dwellers can never escape their destiny. Or...
You mentioned a temple.
My biggest trait...
Ah. Then I'm...
I didn't know you were clued up.
I'm no expert in the history of Sumeru.
Sounds impressive.
Oh, I know who you mean. General Mahamatra Sino.
That's boss enough for ya.
Sino's hardly a figure of obscurity.
What about him?
Well, he's not a small deal, let's put it that way. Please, this is the bare-bone basics. Say thanks for your patience, everyone. I'm sure it's been a lot to take in.
Uh-oh. I'm totally out of my depth here. I don't have anything to add about any of this stuff. I want to do the whole name-dropping.
A statue with the head of a bird.
That's Thoth, the Ibis King. One of the 7 pillars of King Deshret. Let's take a look.
It's just Ashru.
So, all is well?
Typically speaking, at this point, the world disintegrates. Then we find ourselves back in the outside world. Besides, these are my memories. There's nothing to fear.
You're sure?
Of course. It's almost over.
Hold on!
Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Speak for yourself.
How repulsive.
Timed that pretty well, didn't I? It's okay. I'm just glad no one was hurt.
Paimon noticed you doing something too, Dainsleif. Were you
Of course. When I asked Nefer to conduct this investigation, I had a duty to ensure your safety.
Good to know your sense of justice.
I take that to mean that you saw the truth.
I certainly did. And thanks to your help, I also managed to trap Rerir inside the chess set.
Whoa, really? How'd you manage that?
Well, to be honest, I sensed that something... By using this fragment to probe into Rerir's past. Well, the monster formerly known as Rerir. It seems I alerted him. I was tracking him. Then he caught on and started tracking me too.
But how did he track you through your thoughts alone?
Rerir was a secret agent who reported directly to the Vinster King.
No wonder.
He infiltrated the chess set, read my thoughts, and built a new virtual chess set inside of it. That's why we weren't...
Speaking of your chess set, it's quite a remarkable item.
You overestimate me. I only have a connection with one of his underlings, the Ibis King. You all saw how this came to be. A long time ago, the Unut and the Eab fought a bitter battle over the rights to a well. all for the sake of a non-existent. The final blow to the Eab came at the victory feast, when an Unut assassin beheaded their chief right before. Having gotten my revenge, I returned to my hometown, where to my surprise, the nearby temple was. As I stood there gazing at the temple, I noticed a cat just outside. This chess set is my gift from the Ibis King. The chessboard within is made to the same. With this chessboard in its container, I gained a certain ability to perceive hidden secrets. Now, every god plays favorites. Their hearts are as fickle as any human.
It is the same with all powerful forces, including fate itself. Their gaze falls preferentially upon a select few. As you rightly point out, this is an act of favor.
If you're alluding to the Abyss, then yes, I agree. Gather the others. It's time to... Thank you all for being here. As promised, I did some further investigating into the Raker of Solnari's background. The Raker of Solnari, real name...
So that's why he's so obsessed with the moon.
A tragic tale, to be sure. No matter how much Rerir suffered in the past, he becomes more dangerous with each passing day. If left unchecked, it is simply a matter of time before all of Tevat
A question for Miss Columbina. Forgive me if this is presumptuous, but have you ever seen the spatial gateway that appeared in Rerir's memory?
Never. But I have heard
Miss Lauma?
In the lore of the Frost Moon Scions, the moon is believed to hold many secrets. The term Moongate is one I have heard before. But as is the case with all of our—
Then back to Miss Columbina. As a moon god—
Not at this stage, sorry. I do hold the power of the Frost Moon, and my—
But there's more to the power of—
Yes. A moon goddess has the right to open the Moongate, since it is a path to the moon. And right now, I need to conserve my energy to—
I agree. Better to save your strength. But if you'll humor me for a moment, I have a bold conjecture of my own regarding the world beyond the gateway. I highly suspect that neither Tholindis nor Rerir made it through unscathed. The evidence pointing to this is the fact that the Rehir of Solnari, with the abyssal power he wields, no ordinary foe can touch him, let alone tear him to shreds. And yet...
So your theory is that Rerir was physically torn to shreds by some powerful force?
Makes sense to me. Explains why the Wild Hunt is so pervasive.
Without the power of the Abyss on his side, he almost certainly would have perished the moment he was torn apart.
I could not agree more. The power of the Abyss is most surely a curse.
It is a compelling explanation, and one that accords with my present understanding. This raises some interesting questions. That being said, regardless of whether my research bears fruit,
My pleasure, Mr. Albedo. I too hope that the information I have shared today proves useful as we—
Hey! What is it, Dainsleif? You look really upset!
It's just... when I think of
The two of you used to be friends, didn't you? I don't know if these words will bring it—
Mine too. We can never know all the hows and whys of the way things are.
Those are the first comforting words I've heard in a long time. Thank you, both.
Well, I think this is a good place to end today's meeting.
That's very thoughtful of you.
Of course.
Sounds good to me. Take some time to... Hey, is this a bad... Nice room. Oh, I'm not coming in, though.
Why not? It's just a hotel room.
If it's all the same, I'll just stay out here. I might not look the part, but I'm technically a knight. Barging into people's private quarters isn't the kind of thing we do. Anyway, Nefer went back to the curatorium to get some rest. But before she left, firstly, although she managed to trap the Raker of Solnari inside her chess set, there's no guarantee that it's only a matter of time before he finds a way to break out.
Honestly,
Well, I asked her that same question. She talked for a long time, but for the most part, it seemed like she was trying to convince me how precious her chess set is. It felt like some kind of sales pitch, you know? The kind where you end up handing over Mora against your will? Anyway, after all—
2 days? Holy moly!
That remains to be seen. Which brings me to the second issue. Dainsleif is obviously conflicted about this whole thing. But given how little time we have, there's no way we can pull this off without his help. You have some history with him, right? Great. Alright, on to item 3. So, Albedo, Durin, and I put our heads together and came up with a plan. We figured we'd bounce the idea off you first.
Oh, I was dying to hear this.
Alright, so— we felt a little uneasy about roping you into this. I mean—
Roping us in? Why would you even—
I choose my words very intentionally,
Sir Varka, I have a few thoughts about this plan.
I'm all ears.
I think we can be more flexible with how the roles are allocated. In my view, the most sensible lineup would be like this.
I see your point, yeah. But if that's how we're going to approach this, you'd better make sure you're ready. To be clear, I don't doubt your abilities. Far from it. I just want to make sure.
I want to do everything within my power. The Rahier of Solnari is a truly fearsome opponent, and if I do my part, it'll greatly reduce the risk for everyone else involved.
Well, that tracks with what I've heard. Jean's mentioned in her letters that as in, most people weigh up the risks and rewards. Of course, everyone appreciates a fearless pioneer.
Thank you, Sir Varka.
I should be the one thanking you.
This is a thorough plan, but I do have one—
Great question. Albedo's been hard at work analyzing Rarer and the— Firstly, from the earliest known confrontation until now, Rarer has never displayed any ability. Secondly, he seems to have a particularly strong vendetta. Thirdly, finally, and most importantly, turns out we tick both of those boxes. We have
As someone who's had their fair share of interactions—
Understood.
Well, everyone, that's the plan in full detail.
Plan approved.
Okay, any firepower you need?
The Frost Moon Scions.
And the rest of you? No objections? All right, then it's settled.
Wait, we can still back out of this?
Everyone says things they regret, right?
A very people-first approach. I hear that's common practice in the Knights of Favonius.
Heh. Who'd you hear it from? D-Luke?
Shh. We don't use people's real names at work. This contact will be known only as Owl, please and thank you.
This plan can only work if everyone does their part.
we shall indeed. Also, you are the last person I expected to see here, Miss Dory.
It's not often I get called Dory in a work context. So, the longer your name, the higher your net worth. In that case, Mr. Flint's here must be worth a fortune. That's right, I know your full name. It's...
The walls are thin here. I'd appreciate you keeping that a secret.
Okay, fine. I'm actually only here as a favor for someone else.
Oh, does this mean someone out there actually...
It most certainly does not. We have a long-standing and mutually beneficial business partnership. She's actually the mom of a friend of yours. Said mom supplied me with a great little trinket, but now that lady's ruined everything. If I don't start building a little goodwill now, my whole business in Nod-Krai is gonna go down the drain!
Okay. So...
It's a lucky charm that a great mage made for me. We have a business relationship, and she was worried that something bad... I finally got it all fully charged up with Kuvaki, and then never went and used it all up at once!
You're right. It was all my fault.
You will? Well...
I knew you'd say that. Well, it's yours if you want it.
You're putting me...
It's a very useful thing to have around. But I have a funny feeling it won't be around much longer.
Looks like bankruptcy for me.
Hey, don't be so pessimistic. See this through.
Oh, I was born ready. We only have 2 days. You think Lord Sangamabe would let an opportunity like this slip by? Don't forget, when something's in high demand, the people with the goods on hand get to charge the highest price of all. Ta-da! See? It's right here.
Oh, it's so pretty. Did you make it?
No, I have a supplier.
Aha! No wonder you were talking about lucky charms at the meeting.
That's not the full story. It actually started a while back as a project between me and the Dendro Archon. Mage Alice once warned me that this world won't stay safe forever. I passed this on to the Dendro Archon, and she secretly brought together a research team made up of Sumeru's top scholars to invent a technology. Anyway, point being, it was the Dendro Archon who asked Kaveh to build this little contraption. As one of the top Kasharu War talents, he was the obvious choice. Took him long enough. He stressed over it for ages. Must have gone through at least a dozen designs before producing a final product. But that's Kaveh for you. Marak delivered it to me a couple of days ago, along with a letter from Kaveh. Could I ask why I'm sending this technology to you? So nosy. My fault for sending him.
Surely Nahida must have told him you were involved in this project.
Could be. Anyway.
Fair enough.
Or maybe he was asking as a favor for his housemate. Either way, all's well that ends well. I'm just glad to finally have my hands on the product. Huh? What does that look mean?
Paimon's just super surprised. This must be the first time we've ever seen you actually get serious about something.
Well, a long time ago, I made a There are always gonna be times in life when Alice has been a huge help to me over the years. And more than that, no one knows what the future will bring. Whatever happens, I want to make sure... Oh, that? I was just making sure Nefer and I are square. Don't be thinking it was some sort of benevolent act. My priority is doing the business that I want to do.
Alright, if you...
I do say so, and that's the whole point. I'm a businesswoman. Oh, and could you two help me get this stuff where it needs to be?
Traveler, Paimon. It's good to see you.
Everything going smoothly over here?
Sort of. As you're probably aware, per the plan, we dissected and analyzed some samples of these creatures.
What? You can actually dissect the wild hunt?
That depends on your definition of wild hunt and dissection.
Harmless, lifeless. These words are accurate descriptions.
The wild hunt is an interesting phenomenon. In and of itself, it doesn't seem to possess anything akin to a human personality. But taken as a collective, the medium through which the wild hunt is summoned does appear to have a soul. Master griped a lot about the wise Horoptetyr, and seemed somewhat fascinated with the foul Certology. But she barely mentioned Rerir at all. I don't think that was because of his lower social standing, though. Anyway, it's a pity. It's a strange mix. The furious energy of an abyssal being channeled through a fractured physical existence. Perhaps the only explanation for his survival in this state is that he sacrificed... Oh, sorry. Once I get talking about interesting research, back to our research findings. Essentially, they confirm my hypothesis. You could think of this as Rerir in mutated form. But in my view, even that would be inaccurate. Unfortunately, at present, we have no means of completely eradicating abyssal power.
Oh, that's terrible news! So...
Miss Columbina's situation is a difficult one. She can never achieve wholeness when the world does not accept her presence. It's as if her creator banished her to a place she can never be accepted.
Given the circumstances, it's only natural to despair. Time to kick off the backup plan.
Oh, Paimon almost forgot! This is for you. Dory asked us to bring it.
Ah, how wonderful. Well, thank you for making the trip.
I'm sorry I won't be there to protect you in person this time.
All right then. Stay safe.
Miss Lauma, is everyone here?
Yes. The fate...
My lady.
Within the next 24 hours, this is not a burden that we deserve to bear. But I believe that we reap what we sow in this life. So I intend to act. For me, that means this gentleman is the Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
Hey, everyone. Guess I should introduce myself. Biggest strengths are honesty and hard-workingness.
What a find!
Something on your mind?
Miss Columbina, was it?
That's right. Names are funny.
Yes. I take it your own name has a more...
I have a different relationship with names than other people. To be honest, but it's what everyone calls me. I never used to think much about where names come from, or what they mean to people.
You're different from other people.
You're more perceptive than most. Do you ever find yourself missing...
Difficult to answer. I have dreamed of the past many, many times. Sometimes I'm fighting tooth and nail. I don't recall any happy moments from that time.
Is that because hatred survives longer than love and...
That would not be for me to say. I make no excuses for the grudges I bear. Thank you for your help with the Rerir situation. Without your efforts, I never...
You're welcome. I know he's your friend.
Friend, he betrayed me. And I never...
Okay. You see? You're torn. Now you know what really happened.
I need some time.
Of course. Actually, I went through some...
You mean the Harbingers who still support you?
Yes. I always thought they were only helping me because Harbingers are forced to work together. Yet even now, they support me.
Clearly, they view you as a friend.
I feel a little guilty now. I see the guilt that you're feeling now, because I feel it too. Have you noticed that the Traveler and Paimon are over there? I think they've been listening.
Huh. Shall we say hello?
Sure. Hello.
Ah! They caught us!
I apologize for making you worry. No doubt you wish to know where I stand on the plan to take down Rev.
You will? Oh, thank you so...
They needn't be. This...
That doesn't matter to them. They're grateful to you regardless. You can't control their gratitude, so just accept it.
It's nearly showtime! Let's go rendezvous with the others. You know the place.
Ah, you're earlier than I expected.
Hey, Flint's! Been waiting here.
Not too long. I came a little early so I'd have some time to think.
Are you nervous about the battle?
Quite the opposite. I'm reminiscing on my past battles. When I was awakened by the Ratniki, I had not touched a weapon in many years. But after waging war against the Wild Hunt for so long, my restless flame indicates that somewhere inside of me...
Oh, that doesn't sound like such a bad thing.
Well, in the past, when I was a Fae whose primary concern was hibernation, but it certainly serves me well here in the present. And I am delighted to be able to join forces with you in this endeavor.
Looks like I'm not the first to arrive.
Ah, Miss Lauma.
Did you sleep okay last night?
I struggled to settle down at first. Please.
Never! Over here!
Aino asked me to relay a message. She said Anefa will be on high alert and keep... Meanwhile, Aino herself will provide range support to us direct...
Excellent. My thanks to all involved.
The chest set's looking a little...
It won't hold him much longer.
No sense sitting around waiting.
I agree. Paimon, find a safe hiding place.
Got it! Be careful, Traveler!
I will.
Everyone, take your positions. Every ounce of strength we have in our bones.
Ready?
Let's go.
I've seen all your futile ploys before. You have become the authors of your...
I wouldn't be so sure.
You are merely a moment of sport before I tear down the moon.
Stay on your toes.
Yep, you too!
Moonlight betrays you.
Go!
Pathetic!
Let's see what you're made of. Water jet!
Close your eyes. To dust. Observe.
By the Frostmoon of old.
It all adds up.
Moonlight.
The mystery unravels.
Hunt him
Can't hide
down.
the truth. It all falls into place.
Futile.
No more.
Down.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Hunt him down! Nightfall.
Water jet!
It began with the moon, and so shall it end.
The moon will protect you.
Move!
A grave transgression. Stay your hand.
From here, when will it be as you foretold?
Can't hide the truth.
Welcome here.
Leave this.
Wipe out! Water jet!
The long sleep beckons. Be silent. Observe.
Moonlight! Pathetic!
Are you quite finished?
You poor lost lamb. No more lies. Time to come clean.
Futile!
It all adds up. Let's see what you're made of.
Hunt him down!
With one heart.
The moonlight
The
betrays
mystery unravels. No more lies. Can't hide the truth. It all adds up.
Be silent. To dust.
Pathetic! The moonlight heroics is over. Who wants to go first? No. Get out of my sight!
No! We've been separated.
Take.
You okay?
Never! Where are the others?
Stuck outside the barrier. I guess he really doesn't like us.
I told you before. Knowing too much is always a death sentence.
Be careful what you wish for.
Lamba! Can you hear me?
Silence.
Voices are gone. But at least I know they're still there. I need to focus. Stick to the plan. Remember my most important task. Just stalling him. I can stall him for long enough. The moment will come.
Destroyed and reborn.
No more lies. Seek within. It all adds up. It all falls into place. Can't hide the truth.
I can't keep this up.
Don't push your luck.
Destroyed.
It all adds up.
Time to come clear.
Your death is within my grasp!
Bombs away!
The mystery unravels. No more lies. It all adds up.
Water jet!
The deception ends here. No more lies.
Let's see what you're made of.
There's no other way.
The only way to defeat Rarer is to borrow his own power. That means Columbina will have to disappear while you two bear the brunt of his attacks. You have to hold on. Find a way to keep him focused on killing the two of you.
Never! Your eyes are bleeding.
Soon you will be powerless to resist. And then, I will reduce you to dust.
But that dust will plague your memory. Come on. Keep holding on.
Any other tricks up your sleeve, as entertaining as they are?
You don't fool me. I have to stoke his rage. You fear what you could never defeat. You cannot win the fight against fate, Rarir.
Is that what you think? Well, now it's your turn to feel afraid!
You fear the sound of your own name?
Is it us you hate? Or is it what you've become?
Let's see what becomes of you! What's happening? That power. I've seen it before.
His power is on another level. We'll need to use an alchemical array to convert his power into a usable form. Then quickly channel it into Columbina, rendering her powerful enough to compete with him.
I'll join you. I can help. If I release enough abyssal energy into a confined space, it'll create a potential difference, allowing us to extract a huge amount of elemental energy. Next, I'll synchronize with everyone's minds using Pyro, then give you temporary access to their abilities and fields of view. But it won't last long. Can you see?
Well enough.
So, we have a student of Gold Rheindotter in our midst.
How about that?
You use my own power against me?
Just like how you stole Kuvaki. Look familiar?
power to hold that gate open.
I don't, but someone else does.
Goodbye, Rerir.
We won.
Nefer, how are your eyes?
They're fine. Apart from the blindness, of course.
It's not too...
Let me handle it. Miss Nefer, it's not like you to lose your composure. That was...
Reckless how? The situation was critical. Our lives were at stake.
Even so. Okay. In business terms, I suppose.
I'd be hard-pressed to argue otherwise.
Still, I don't like this outcome. People suffer when they make sacrifices. I had hoped you could win without sacrificing so much as a single hair on your head.
Thank you.
All done. Don't try and open your eyes just yet. We'll see how you're doing in a couple... I'll send full details through you. My dear friends, we have fought bravely, and it...
The moon will remember this day. Thank you both.